Hello divas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm very excited because I got to play with one of the palettes that I've been having here for a long time and I haven't given it some use. I know it's not new, but honestly I love this palette. It is the Colourpop All Amethyst and it is so gorgeous. Honestly, this purple, all this purple going on is just gorgeous. Just stick around if you want to see how I created this look. I'm going to start with this shade right here called Feb's Gem. And it's this beautiful mauve. I'm going to throw that all over the crease with this little packing brush. Ooh, I love this color. It's so gorgeous. And you really have to dig into it. I feel like I should have gotten a bigger brush. I think I am. Because I honestly think that's gonna look better if I move it around with a better, bigger brush like this one. And here we go. Pretty. It's showing pretty good. Soft but beautiful. Like you really have to like work it out. I don't really mind working my mattes. Have a little hair in there for my eyebrow. This color is really pretty, like a really soft mauve. Purplish. Looking pretty. Maybe I'll go in later and add a little bit more, but for now it's looking pretty rich. Gonna a little bit more in here. I feel like I need it. Okay, that sounds good. Next I'm gonna go into Royal Affair, which is this beautiful darker kind of like a plum color, and I'm gonna apply that to the outer V. And for this I'm gonna use this little packer brush, and ooh, this is so pigmented, a lot more than the lighter one that I used previously, and kind of working it into the crease. This is so pretty. Ooh, very pigmented too. But just working it in the outer V inwards and also kind of working it into the crease right there. Ooh, very easily blended. Pretty. I feel like I should add a little bit more and kind of work it more into the crease. Yes, something like this. Okay, that's looking way better. Same thing in here. Okay. Next, I'm gonna do this little step that I like to do, which is using another lighter shade. I'm gonna go with Trigonal. This one right here is kind of also like a shimmery one, but it doesn't look so shimmery. But I'm gonna go in a limb here and I'm gonna throw it on top of that little muff that I used there. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but I'm gonna try it. It's a little bit loose in the pan. Just gonna use a little bit on top here, just kind of blending these colors, and it is actually okay. It's not so bad. Has some glitter to it, but nothing too major. I'm just adding this little step. I hope it looks good. And it's nighttime. I'm gonna go out to dinner. And I don't think this looks bad at all. I mean, it didn't really make a big difference, but it kind of settled down a little bit, that harsh line between the eyebrow bone and the crease for me. you really did it. Next, there's a lot of loose in there. I'm gonna add to my, I'm gonna add to the lid. I'm gonna go in with Sunbird, which is this gorgeous one right here. And it's calling my name. I'm gonna use that all over my lid. And honestly, I feel like using my finger for this. Let's try it. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, gorgeous. And I feel like my finger is gonna work better here than the brush. Oh, wow, that is gorgeous. Definitely working super good and super easy with the finger. Very nice. Oh, very pigmented. Oh, that's very pigmented right there. Wow. So nice. I'm gonna go a little bit more in the front in here. I usually like to go a little bit higher so it would show on my very hooded eyes. And wow, that is so pretty. Gonna add a little bit more here into the front. I feel like I need a little bit of a brush to add more, to make this a little bit more even. With the fingers, it's really hard. This is the only reason I don't like using fingers, but I'll be right back. All right, so that's looking pretty good. I feel like I should use the lighter shade, the high grade, this one right here. And I'm gonna throw it in the front. Let's see how that looks. Also, I have a pretty white one here. It's called Brilliant. Let's see which one is a little bit higher. I feel like they're very similar. This one is just a little bit more white. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's a little bit more on the purplish side, and it's gonna look good. Then, but you know what? Before I do that, I think I should do the lower lash. Yes, and I'm on it for that. I'm gonna use a little bit of this one on the lower lash with the brush that I was using for the dark one. And let's see, because this one is very, very pigmented, but it's looking good. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, I'm barely touching it because, I mean, this is pigmented. That's looking okay. Not so bad. Just kind of letting this lower lash being too empty, but it's looking good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use just a little bit of that same shade I used on the top, which is the Sunbird, and use a little bit on the lower lash right here, like going to the front. I feel like that makes a difference, like right here, and it's looking pretty. Very shimmery, very glittery, but definitely not on that ugly glitter side. Very, very pretty. I'm all about these purplish shades, so gorgeous. And to finish this look, I'm gonna go into the high grade, which is that one right there, and just put it on the inner corner, and I think I'll be done with this. Let's see. A little bit should go a long way. And yes, it's gorgeous. Very beautiful. Kind of going into the lower lash, but not too much. Look how simple and gorgeous that looks. Let's do the same thing on this other side. And that is so, so pretty. Giving me Elsa moments here. Queen Elsa of Arendelle. Very pretty. I'm gonna throw in some mascara, finish the look, and I'll be right back. Okay, my divas, so this is the finished look. I went ahead and added a little bit of mascara. I didn't feel like using falsies today. And a little bit of lipstick, my earrings. I feel like this palette color story goes so well with this blouse that I have. I mean, look at these earrings that I had there. They really complete the look that I have. Very simple but colorful and fun. And honestly, I gotta tell you, I love this palette, of course, as I love Colourpop. It is amazing. It blends very easy. This was a very effortless look for me, very easy to do. It didn't even take me 5 minutes to do it, and I'm loving it. This is definitely not a new palette, but it is new to me, and I plan on using other shades that I didn't use today in this gorgeous palette, like for example this beautiful kind of periwinkle shade that I'm dying to try as well. And also this one right here is very, very interesting, very nice. Hopefully I would get to use it very soon. I love you, my divas, and leave me your comments down below and let me know what you think of this look. Honestly, I love it. I will see you, my divas, in the next video. Mwah. Bye.